Good morning, dear kids. Today we are taking with our exercise 13C. Before starting 13C, let's see what you mean by term superset and subset. Now, what do you mean by superset and subset? If I suppose give you elements such as 1, 2, 3, 4 in your set A, and if I suppose give you elements such as 2, 3 in your set B, now you will notice that all the elements of set A, B are present in set A. That means your B becomes a subset of A, and A in this case will be called as a superset. Clear, my dear kids? Okay, let's see the fill in the blanks. Question number 1 we have, if each element of set P is also element of set Q, then P will be called as subset of Q and Q will be said to be superset of P. Yes, my dear kids, as I have given you the example of set A and B, B will be called as subset and A will be called as superset. Now, my dear kids, every set is subset of itself. How? Suppose if I give you P is a set of 1, 2, 3, 4 and Q is a set of 3, 4, 2, 1. So, can you notice all the elements are same? Getting my point? So every set is a subset. Every set. See, P if I have 4, 6, 8. So P itself is a subset of itself. P अपना खुद का सबसेट है क्योंकि उसमें वही सब एलिमेंट्स हैं जो उसके सेट में हैं. So P is a subset of itself. So every set is a subset of itself. Then you have empty set is a subset of every set. So if I give you A is 2, 3, 4 and B is nothing, it has nothing in it. It is an empty set. In that case also B will be a subset of A. Means B have nothing, but that nothing also it becomes a part of A. A में सब कुछ है, 2, 3, 4 है, B के पास कुछ नहीं है, तो B automatically becomes a subset of A. Getting my point? So the empty set is a subset of every set. Clear? If A is proper subset of B, then okay. What do you mean by proper subset? जैसे मैंने आपको examples दिए. See, now as I have given you the example of A, it has 2, 3, 4, 5 and B has 2 and 3. So B के सभी elements 2 and 3 वो A में हैं. So B will be called as proper subset of A. Are you getting my point clear? So proper subset, the symbol is something like this. Proper subset clear? Okay. So we will say that अच्छा अगर ये proper subset है तो आप ये notice करेंगे कि number of elements present in B will be less than number of elements present in A. So you will write number of elements in A see यहाँ पे उल्टा दिया है A is a proper subset, मैंने यहाँ पे B is a proper subset लिया है. According to your question, A is a proper subset means the example will go B को हम लोग सभी numbers देंगे 2, 3, 4, 5 and A will be just 2, 3. So in that case A will have the number of elements in A will be less than B. Okay, so you will write less than here. Clear with this? Okay, let's see next. We have if A has the elements 5, 7, 8, 9 and which of the following are subset of A? तो B जो कि है 5 और 8 इसमें है, इसमें भी 5, 8 है. So can I say B is a subset of A? Okay. Next we have C is 0. C अगर C empty होता तो it would have been जैसे E आपका empty है. E is a subset of A. I can write E is a subset of A. Getting my point? But I cannot write C is a because C contains an element 0 which is not present in A set. So I'll say C is not subset of A. Clear? Then D has 7, 9, 10. Again you can notice that it is not a subset of A. So D is not subset of A. Next you have F has elements 8, 7, 9, 5. 8, 7, 9, 5. So all the elements are present in A set also. So you can say that F is a subset of A. Clear? Okay, shall we take next? Next we have P is 2, 3, 4, 5. Then which of the following are proper subsets of P? Now when you take this, in this you will notice that 2, 3, 4, 5, out of that 3 and 4 are available in your set A also. So can I say that A is a subset of P, proper subset? Yes. B is an empty set, and as we have discussed, every empty set is a subset of the given set. So even B is your given set ka subset or proper subset, you can call it as. But what about C? It has 23 and 45 which are not present in your P set. So you will say C is not a proper subset. What about D? Even D is not a proper subset, and E is not a proper subset. Why E is not a proper subset? Because E has 0 element which is not present in your P set. Clear? Let's take next. Okay, next we have if A is even numbers less than 12. So can we write it as A set as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, all the even numbers. B is 2, 4, C is 1, 2, 3, D is 2, 6, E is 4. So all the sets are given to you. State which of the following statements are true or false. Your first says P is a subset of A. Yes, B, I'm so sorry. B is a subset of A. B के सभी elements A में हैं. So yes, you can say this is true. Next you can say, next it is given C is a subset of A. Now my dear kids, C is having one element, one extra. It has 2 and 3. So it is not a subset. So it is false. Next you have D is a subset of C. Let's see, D is having 2, 6. So D is a subset of C. Okay. Next you have D is not a subset of, I'm so sorry, I have read it wrong. In your third it is saying that D is a subset of C. So C में elements है 1, 2, 3. I'm so sorry, I checked with A. हाँ, C में element है 1, 2, 3 और D में है 2 and 6. So it is not a subset. So we can put it as false. Next is D is not a subset of A. D में है 2, 6, A में भी है 2 और 6. So it is a subset. So this statement is also false. Now here ये sign मतलब B is a subset of E. उल्टा sign दिया हुआ है. This means B is a subset of E. Let's see. B has elements 2 and 4 and E has elements 4. So it is not a subset. So this statement is also false. Next is E is a subset of B and B is a subset of, उल्टा जाओ, B is a subset of A. ठीक है. Let's see. E is a subset of B. Let's see E elements. E has 4, B has 4. So true. And B has 2 and 4 which is available in A also, 2 and 4. So yes, it can be said that E is a subset of B and B is a subset of A. So this statement is true. Clear with this point? Okay, my dear kids. Shall we pack up here? Okay. Okay, God bless.